Too hard to handle. Anything that's like real
Trash
yeah.
reality
Yeah,
TV
I'm in.
show.
I'm
It's like
in.
good Jersey Shore.
Heck yeah.
I used to watch that as a kid. My mom would be in the kitchen. She'd be like, "Turn that shit off." She'd be over it.
And just sitting on my couch like, oh, yeah. Just judging these people. But sometimes I think that, like, I'm like, you're on camera.
Yeah.
Like, why would you say that? Even if you think that, don't say it out loud. You're on camera.
Did you ever watch the earlier episodes of like the Kardashians?
No, I never watched
They
that.
were crazy. Like
I think they still
they were
are.
just like higher class, like Jersey Shore. That's what it reminded me of. I was like, did they really say these things? Like, and they're so famous now, and like some of the shit they said on their earlier seasons was like insane.
They canceled.
Yeah, like I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like you should watch it. It's kind of like fucked up.
Yep. I'll
Should
watch
I
it.
also not swear?
No, do whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. No, we're okay. So before we get going, I guess, do you want to just introduce yourself, where you're from,
Oh my gosh.
what you're about,
Mm.
and then we'll just go from there.
What I'm about.
Mm.
That's tough. Well, I'm Chase. Bilsky. That's my last name.
Bilsky?
Bilsky. That's, I guess you wouldn't know my last name because it's not on any of my social medias.
No, there's something with an A.
Alin. That's one of my middle names. I have two. So.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, I don't really want to give my full government name.
Okay.
But
Yeah. What's your SIN number too?
yeah. I'm from Saskatoon. I've moved a few other places, but I've always came back here. And yeah, I'm kind of just like about the gym mainly and like bettering myself every day. That's kind of like what I try to focus on a lot on my social media is being like extremely raw. So 2 years ago is when it started because Haley and I became really good friends around that time because I realized she was also single. And when we got together, she was really in her like gym era going all the time. And she told me if I locked in that like it would be crazy. And so I did. And then I started being really raw on my Snapchat. And I found that it was helping a lot of people because everybody always shows on their social media platforms a lot of the time is a lot of fake happiness or just the happy parts, just the good parts, just the wins and like not the losses. So that's what I was trying to focus on was I was going through a really hard time in my life and I wanted to focus on no matter what anybody's going through, they're not alone. Like this happens. This is normal. It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel emotions. It's okay to be angry and stuff like that. So it's kind of like what I'm about. I'm also just a weird kid. I don't know. It's not
It's okay.
about like
We're all weird.
yeah.
I think a little bit. Yeah, you post or did you post it or there was a were you punching yourself in the face the other day
What?
when you were working out and it snapped?
Oh, yeah. Haley did that.
Oh yeah,
I thought
Haley posted
for
it.
a split second, I thought I was like went beast mode and broke the fucking cable. And I looked at the machine. I was like, dramatic. Because it was only like 35 pounds. I was like hammer curling.
Oh yeah.
It just like, but it wasn't hooked correctly. And it just like flung right up. And just so happened to happen at like the right moment that Haley had said, like, we're the January crowd. And then it just flung right up. And like we were pissing ourselves laughing after that.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
So you started in the gym because of Haley?
I would say she inspired it a lot. While I was with my ex from 2 years ago, I had quit eating meat. And I was quite overweight when I was with him. And when I quit eating meat, I noticed I was losing weight slowly. But after that relationship, I'm usually the kind of person when I get out of a hard breakup and I'm stressed and I won't eat it's just hard for me. I don't have an appetite.
Mm.
So I will lose weight. And so that was happening. And Haley took me on some walks because I was like depressed and like not happy. And so I noticed like the cardio was helping me lose weight. And then I went on the journey of losing weight. And I didn't realize how much I liked lifting weights and how much I was gonna like the look of being muscular more than the look
Mm.
of being lean. So I went from being overweight to being smaller, and it just kind of like snowballed after that. So yeah, she would take me to the gym on the weekends with her. And then I moved into an apartment with my ex roommate, and the apartment had a gym. So I was going every day. And yeah, that was how
And then how
that
did you get hooked up with warrior mentality?
Haley.
Okay.
Yeah, she talked to me about it a few times, and she said that I would do really good, and it made a lot of sense, um, because it's Indigenous owned and stuff like that, and I when I was younger, I knew that I was Indigenous, but my mom is white, and so my dad left when I was 2, so I didn't have anybody to really teach me about my culture. I did go to Caswell Hill School. Is that what it is? Caswell Hill? Or is it just Caswell School? Oh, Caswell, anyways.
Here?
Yeah,
Like
here
I
in
never grew up
Saskatoon.
here.
Oh,
So
okay.
I don't know any of the
So it's
schools.
Caswell School, and they were just introducing, like, learning about the Métis,
Mm.
history. And so, like, when I was little, I would go to, like, powwows at the
Nice.
school, and so I was kind of learning about it, and then I fell off from that,
Mm.
and, like, my mom tried. She did make it known, like, she wanted to be very adamant in the fact that Indigenous women are beautiful. Indigenous people are beautiful, and so I never felt judged or anything like that because I was Indigenous, and, like, me and my mom look nothing alike, like, she's blonde hair, green eyes, and I'm red hair, brown eyes. Same with my brother is, like, black hair, black eyes. So we look nothing like our
Black
mom.
eyes?
Yeah, he's got, like, black eyes, yeah, and they're, like my mom just thinks they're absolutely beautiful. So, she tried throughout the years, like, she tried making Bannock and, you know, it just, like, didn't work.
Yeah.
So, I slowly, like, picked up things from people, and it wasn't until my relationship from 2 years ago did I really get into learning about my culture because he was really into learning about his culture, our culture, I guess. And so to me, warrior mentality was important to me because it was Indigenous owned and very open with helping people with their culture and stuff like that. And so I really liked that, and it gave me a community to be a part of when I've never felt like I belonged anywhere. I've always been a floater. I've never, like, had friends for an extremely long time or, like, had, like, groups of people that I was always with for an extremely, like, long amount of time. So being a part of Warrior, I was very excited about it, especially to meet Rochelle, because Rochelle's a very big inspiration of mine. She's very, like, important to me. I
That's good.
fangirl over her all the time.
Honestly, I could tell that. I could like feel how much you appreciate her
I do.
when you're around here.
I really
And
do.
like
I have
you always
so
make
much
sure to
respect.
thank her and hug her and
Mhm.
yeah,
I have a lot of respect for her.
yeah, she's cool.
She's a very beautiful person and a beautiful soul, like,
Mm.
kind, gentle, feminine, everything that I've always wanted to be as a woman is Rochelle.
Mm.
And so, like, supporting her as an ambassador and promoting their brand is important to me because she's such an inspiration. And I talk to her about my problems all the time. She's always there for me. She's the first person I go to when I'm having a problem that I don't know how to work out myself or I'm struggling with, and she gives me really good advice. So, yeah, that's how I came across Warrior.
Good.
And then I just messaged Justin one day. I was like, "Hey, man, I think this is a really good idea." And he was like, "Me too." So, mm.
Yeah, Justin's wicked.
Yeah, he is pretty cool. He's a pretty cool guy.
Yeah, he's funny.
He is. I think you both are when you guys are together, it's like
It's
something else.
stupid.
It's a good time.
It's funny because I'm just like, I just see like what I'm allowed to say. You know,
You just,
like
like,
people
push the
say stuff
envelope
and
as
I
far
just
as you
say
can.
something and look, see who laughs. If Mac's around, he's always gonna laugh. So
Yeah.
as long as I have Mac around, I'm like,
I'm good.
as long as he's laughing, I don't care.
Mm.
I just said I can't. When I made fun of that waiter for stuttering,
Oh, yeah.
I felt so bad after because it just happened.
Yeah.
Like it was just like natural.
Mhm.
Because like that's just what I do with my friends. You know, if you
Poke.
don't stutter around me, you know, I'm gonna make
Yeah.
fun of you. But
Mm.
he was good. But then I was thinking later, like if that was like a waitress, I would have felt so bad probably.
Oh,
Because then like she probably would have been like
went and cried
offended,
about it later,
or just
maybe.
like maybe got embarrassed.
Oh,
He handled it good. He
yeah.
laughed, but I did feel bad still. Just like a natural. I blame my friends, you know,
Mm.
being around them too much. I'm just always in defense mode.
Just make fun.
Exactly. Do you know? So do you know your background? Do you know where your dad is
I'm
from?
yeah, I am Korean French from my dad. And then
Okay.
from my mom, I am Ukrainian.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
Polish.
Okay,
Yeah. So I got that
that's my
mixture.
wife.
Yeah.
Polish Ukrainian.
Yeah.
Does your mom speak
No,
anything? No.
neither does my grandma.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't call, like, my grandma any of the, like
Dida and Baba,
yeah, I don't do
or
that.
Baba. Yeah,
Mhm.
they were pretty
But,
intense.
like cabbage rolls are big in
Yeah,
my house.
yeah, heck yeah.
Cabbage rolls
Yeah,
and pierogies,
that's
sausage, all that good stuff.
it's a good house.
Sauerkraut. That's a good
Ooh, I can't do that.
You know about sauerkraut?
I know about it. I stay away from it.
Oof, why?
I don't know,
It's good for
fermented.
you.
Is it?
It's good for your tummy. Fermented anything is good for your stomach.
You know what? I started drinking kefir milk. It's fermented milk.
How is that?
It tastes like Greek yogurt. So if you don't like Greek yogurt,
I don't know how I'd feel. I think it would just be like liquid Greek yogurt. Sounds gross to me.
yeah. I mean, yeah. But it's really good for you. I just drink a cup a day.
You just
Uh,
down it, just, you
yeah, I
know.
just drink it, you know. But do you know where your dad's from?
Winnipeg.
He's Métis,
Yes.
not treaty.
No,
Okay, okay.
he's from Winnipeg.
Yeah. So that's how my family, like my dad's Métis.
Mhm.
So they're from a Métis settlement in Manitoba.
Yeah, I don't know where in Manitoba. Like, I don't know which, like, what are those called?
Settlements?
Yeah, like, I don't know. But I've been trying to get my Métis card, and I can't because I need my dad's birth records,
Mm.
and to rely on that man for anything is, like, a feat in itself, so
You've asked them?
yes, yeah, I've asked him multiple times, same with my nana.
What the heck?
Yeah, and she
And they
sent
just won't
me
send them?
he's my dad is a addict, so he's addicted to crack. Um, yeah, he left when I was 2, and I met him again when I was 16 because my mom kind of left it up to me whether or not I wanted to contact him. So I did when I was 16. I'm his firstborn. Um, and I met him again, and he told me that partying and drinking and drugs were more important to him than being a dad, so that's what he chose to go do. And so I kinda just took it as, like, a grain of salt, whatever. I was 16. I was already being raised by a single mom and it was working out. I turned out fine. Out of all of the kids, I feel like I'm pretty great.
Yeah.
There's a couple that have gone a little downhill, but whatever. I still love them.
How many brothers and sisters do you have?
From my dad, I have 7, 6, 7 including me. With my mom, I have my brother.
Okay.
Yeah, so I
Big
have
family.
yeah,
All
from my
here?
dad.
Yeah. All here,
Mm-mm.
Saskatoon?
Not my siblings from my dad, no.
Okay.
There's 4 of them in Winnipeg, 2 of them in Medicine Hat.
Mm,
Yeah, and they're all I have 4 sisters and 2 brothers from my dad, and I'm the oldest, and I'm in contact with all of them.
that's good.
Yeah, he just had a set of twins.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So does he still struggle or he's
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, when they told me that they were pregnant, I asked her, I was like, "You're joking, right?" And she was like, "No." And I was like, "Okay." I was like, "I'm gonna let you know, like, he's got 3 sets of kids that he doesn't really like, he's never paid a dime for me in my entire life that I've been alive, and I was like, "I don't think he does with the other kids either." I was like, "So don't be surprised if he ends up not being there because he's pretty unreliable."
Mm.
And yeah, sure enough, she messaged me when she was in labor and asked if I knew where my dad was because she couldn't find him. And so she went and had the twins, and he didn't meet them until they were about 2 weeks old. So,
It's so I was just talking about this uh with a friend like about addictions, how there's like you hear there's people who they have a kid and it just changes everything.
mhm,
Like whether you're like a full-blown addict or you just party every weekend or you drink every other day or every day maybe whatever that looks like, whatever drugs you're using. It's like some people they have a kid and it just like changes.
mhm,
But some people are so addicted.
yeah,
It has such a hold on them
mhm,
that like even that's more important.
yep.
And that's like that would be a tough place to be.
Yeah, I chose a long time ago just to love my biological dad the way he is. Because
Right.
I'm not if I didn't change it when I was born, I'm not gonna change it now.
Right. Yeah.
If 6 other kids didn't change it, it's not going to change. So he's not going to change who he is, but I can still love him for who he is
Mhm.
and hope that he, lives the best life that he can with what he's given.
Right.
And so whenever I do talk to him, I do make sure he knows that I'm here and that I love him and that I care about him and I hope that he's safe and that, I never want to get a phone call that he's died or anything bad like that. I've gotten into an argument with my nana before. I was pretty upset because I couldn't find him anywhere and I was getting asked where he was. Because usually he would answer me, and my nana didn't know anything. So I got upset with her and I was like, what if he was dead and nobody knew? He's just on the side of the road dead somewhere. He doesn't deserve that. Regardless of the kind of person he is, he still doesn't deserve it. So, yeah, my sister Angel and I are both like that with him. He can talk to us about anything and we don't yell at him or get mad at him or make him feel, less than because he's an addict and that's just who he is. He's not going to change.
Right.
So, you either accept him for who he is or don't talk to him at all. I haven't spoke to my dad in probably a year now.
Mm.
He just kind of like falls off.
Yeah.
And he'll come back
Mm.
in and out and yeah, he'll check in and make sure I know he's alive and he's okay, and that's all I can ask for at this point. Because
So
Might not know the
how did
difference.
you? Because that can't have been always like there must have been resentment there
Yeah.
for a long time, or
Yeah.
maybe not a long time, but like how was that like having resentment or maybe like feeling because you probably have like those feelings of like my dad didn't love me, like all those things.
Yeah.
So like how were you able to come to terms with that and kind of like let that go?
I think I was fortunate that he left when I was 2, so
Mm,
I don't remember what it was like to have him there,
right.
and I was fortunate enough to have the mom that I do. That woman is like a force of nature. She raised 2 kids by herself,
Mm,
worked 4 jobs, was extremely independent, made sure we had everything we needed and that we wanted, and so I've been asked before by parents that were going through divorce have asked me, "How did you handle not having your dad?" I don't know any different. I don't know what it's like to have a
mm,
father figure. I don't know. I had my brother, but my brother was 5 years older than me and, he had his friends and didn't really raise me. So, for me, it's normal. And there was times where, like, why didn't he want me? Why didn't he stay? And that lasted from maybe, like, 10 years old till, like, 12, and then you kinda just, like, stop thinking about it, you're like, "Whatever." You move on with life, and then I think the next time after that that I had extreme resentment for my dad was when my mom told me what happened when he left. She waited until I was 18 to tell me. So, that's when I was kind of, like, not like, wanted nothing to do with him. I thought he was a horrible person, and because I just couldn't imagine anyone hurting my mom because she's just this amazing human being, and she was so strong, right? She was my hero growing up because you don't notice it as a kid because you kinda just, like, you're, like, running around,
just
you're like,
like,
"I want this, I
yeah,
want
yeah, yeah.
this,"
It's
and
just
they
me,
give
me,
you
me.
everything you want, right? You don't see the hard work that goes into it. So as an adult I appreciate my mom more than anything in the world. She's my absolute best friend, and
Mm.
we're at a point now, thankfully, that we can say that to each other. When I was a teenager, I was feral. I did whatever I want for real. Like, and growing up, I was a feral
Feral.
child.
What is feral?
I just ran around, did whatever I wanted. I was a feral child. I was even when I was little, my mom and I talk about this all the time. She was raised feral as well because her siblings were older. She was the youngest. Her parents,
But how old's your mom?
55.
Yeah, I mean, like anyone who's like 30 and older, you were just allowed to run around. It was just what
No, but
everyone
my
did.
mom was never home.
I
My
mean,
brother was supposed to be watching me, but my mom was never home. She was working.
oh, I see.
So
Yeah, yeah,
I would do whatever I wanted because my brother's not watching me, he's playing video games
yeah.
downstairs, he doesn't care. So I'm, like, out on the street, 29th Street, like, hanging out with my best friend Farron at the time, and we're, like, running up and down the back alleys, like, in the hood, like, we are going crazy. And it wasn't
Listen,
until I put a
that that
pot
that is like that is. I think it's like very new that people have curfews.
Yeah, maybe.
Because when
I
I
don't
was
know.
young, like I grew up in the hood of every city I lived in.
Yeah.
Like I lived in McNabb Park when I lived in Saskatoon. I lived
Mhm.
when I was in Kamloops. We were in the hood, and like my mom was like, she worked too all the time because she was a single mom, and
So
she
you were raised feral as well?
right. I thought it was normal. I
No.
thought everyone was.
No.
I'm like, I just thought that that's what people did. It was just like
Right, so
make
you
sure
get
you
it, you
get home and
understand.
sleep. Yeah.
When I was a teenager, I got worse. So not only
Okay.
was my attitude bad, but, like, I was never home. I would only come home to, like, shower and change and go back out with
Okay.
my friends, right? And then so my mom and I did not get along because I would steal money from my mom. I would steal her alcohol, normal teenage things that I did. We didn't get along. And then I, yeah, as soon as I hit, like, 18, I had officially quit drinking, And my mom and I started getting along more, and then I opened up to her about a lot, and all she asked for was honesty. She didn't care what I did, as long as I was honest about what I was doing. So if I was going to a party, to let her know where I was and to make sure I wasn't driving with anyone who was drinking, and hopefully I didn't do drugs, like, she was, like, hoping for the best, that she had raised me the best, but she just wanted honesty. And so I gave her that, so she gave me my freedom, and I was allowed to do what I wanted, and then we kind of just started getting along a lot more as I got older, and we're best friends now.
That's good.
I, like, thank her all the time for everything she does. Sometimes I cry because my mom is just, like, amazing, and I'm, like, super blessed to have her. Because some kids get, you know, two kind of, like, not great parents, and I'm
Yeah.
super blessed to have my mom. Like, yeah, my dad left, but I wouldn't want it any other way.
Right. Yeah.
And she met
You wouldn't be the person you are right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, and she was like, our household, my mom and I were so open and honest with each other, and I feel like I was more of an adult as a teenager than most teenagers, because my mom raised me to be extremely independent because I had to be. She couldn't be home, she was working all the time. But she had recently told me and opened up to me that that's one of her biggest regrets, is she wished she would have made more time for me and my brother to do things, to be with us more. But we were thankful for all the things that she did to keep us afloat.
Hmm.
So yeah, she's a pretty cool lady.
She sounds awesome.
She is, yeah.
I'll have her
She's
on next.
fun. You should. No, seriously, you should. My mom would be a blast.
Yeah. She sounds like I don't know, she just sounds like super powerful.
I would say she's just really, like, chill. She's like, my mom was like the cool mom. Like, I could bring any of my friends over and she just loved everybody. She was non-judgmental. She was easy to talk to. She adopted all the kids in the neighborhood, like, everyone could talk to my mom and she would just listen.
Yeah.
She wouldn't judge people. She was never like that. My mom hung around, like, stereotypical scary people, you know? Like,
What does that mean?
well, like, I don't know, like, bikers and stuff like that, but we were both the same. We never judged people, so people like that weren't scary to us.
Right.
Whereas, like, sometimes other people would be scared of things like that.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
we like the rough around the edges people. We like those people. They have
So
character.
you like the colonial.
Loved it. That was my place to go. For like a year and a half, 2 years, I went there every day. When I was 19 to 20 years old, I loved that place.
I'm happy to hear that.
It was
'Cause I love
so
that place
fun.
too.
And I remember my sister-in-law, my brother married my high school best friend. So my sister-in-law was 18 at the time, but I was such a regular at Colonial that she could walk in with me and she never got ID'd
Oh
when she
yeah.
was 18. And then they found out and they banned us both for a year. And that was the saddest day of my life.
You okay now?
Yeah, I'm fine
You
now.
you seem pretty hurt
It
still.
was so sad. We had so much fun there. We made so many memories.
I keep trying to. So like the manager, I don't know, like Cam.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
I keep asking him to come on the podcast,
Oh, that would be fun. That would
and
be a good
he won't
podcast.
do it though. He won't do it. He's like, no, no. It's like, Cam, come on.
He's seen some shit.
Oh yeah, that's why I want to get him
Like,
on here. He's seen
probably
everything.
seen some
He's seen
crazy
me do some crazy stuff.
Yeah, me too.
Like he's like come up to me and like I'm like sleeping, and he's like, Cole, you can't sleep here, man.
You're like,
You gotta.
yes, I can. This is my home.
This is my second home.
Leave me alone.
Yeah. So you don't drink anymore?
No,
No.
actually, this is a fun fact. Not very many people know about this, but
Well,
I also
now.
don't feel the shame in saying it anymore. I think I got drunk once in my life, one time, and I threw up everywhere. I have a phobia of throwing up. It's a phobia, it's
Like
a
from
thing.
anything, like being sick.
Yeah, I hate it. Like, I will do anything in my power to not get sick. So I threw up everywhere, and it traumatized me
Wow.
that I would fake getting drunk with my friends as a teenager because I hated the way it made me feel.
Mm.
So, honestly, I've probably been sober my whole life other than that one time I got drunk and threw up everywhere.
That is so funny.
And I've never done hard drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've smoked weed.
Hmm.
That's about it. Even that, I'm not good at doing that either.
What is the good at doing it?
Like, I don't know, I just get paranoid and
Oh yeah.
I, like, freak out. There was one time I had I think it was when I got COVID. I had, like, a cartridge, and I had a few, like, hits off of it, and I started, like, feeling too high, and so I was, like, standing on my bed outside my window, like trying not to freak out, and so I'm, like, Googling, "How do I get myself not high right now?" And I was in my bath, like a cold bath with pepper, and I was, like, I was huffing pepper to get myself not high anymore. So if anyone
Did it work?
it worked.
Wow.
It, like yeah, because you know, like, that feeling when you know that
He's like, I'm learning so much about you right now.
poor guy. He's like, "I don't know about this anymore."
Just gets up and leaves.
Um, so if anyone you know that feeling when you go, like, numb and, like, cold and, like, sweaty and, like, shaky when you're, like I don't know. Does that ever happen to you when you have anxiety? Like, really bad?
I've never had anxiety,
Okay.
but I've gone in shock before, and that has
Okay.
happened.
Okay. So, like, that's what it felt like, and I was, like, shaking in the bathtub, and when I tell you this saved my life, the pepper saved my life. It got me not high anymore. And then I went to bed afterwards. Yeah, that's what I mean by I'm not good at, like, smoking weed.
Okay.
I'm just not good at substances in
Yeah, yeah.
general. Like, I don't take any supplements or anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like creatine.
I know. I don't take that anymore because I don't like what it does. I have
Right.
body dysmorphia, so
Okay.
it starts to, like, thicken me up a little bit,
Mm.
and I don't like that because it just so I'll stop taking it. I'll just be like, "I'm over this."
Yeah. Okay. So when you go to for a workout,
Mm,
just water.
just water.
Mm. That's good.
Yeah.
That's all you
I
need.
just kinda like raw dog life, you know?
Yeah. That's good. That's funny.
Yeah.
So when you okay, talk to me about anxiety.
Okay.
Like what because I've had a couple people on here who
Mhm.
have explained it to me, but it seems like it's different for
It's
everyone.
different for everybody. Yeah.
Yeah. So for
So,
you, what happens to you? What do you go through?
my anxiety is held a lot in my stomach. So, when I
Like a
get
pain?
anxiety no, when I get anxiety, I feel sick. Like, I
Mm,
feel like I'm gonna throw up. Some people do. Like Haley, she when she gets really bad anxiety, she pukes.
interesting.
She just can't help it. Um, like, some people yeah, goes out the other end, I don't know,
Okay.
you
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
And it's
yeah.
like so my anxiety is in my stomach. Oh god. This is gonna everybody's gonna listen to this. Yeah, so my anxiety is held in my stomach, and recently I found it's also held in my lungs, so and my heart. So sometimes my heart will skip a beat, and it'll make me feel like
Mm,
I can't breathe, and then I'll feel like I'm gonna faint, and then I start to feel sick. So it kinda just, like it happens really quickly, and then I get dizzy, and then I have to, like, hang on to something, and I'll get sweaty and, like, shaky. And for me, I'm very self-aware of my anxiety, so I know when it's happening. It rarely happens anymore. Um, but I have to make everybody around me aware that it's happening. Because if something does happen, if I ever faint, I want people to know
Right.
just in case. And I also feel safer when the people that I care about and that care about me know that I'm having like an anxiety attack or something or a panic attack or
So what causes
something
it
like that.
for you?
Honestly, sometimes like nothing. I
Really?
had anxiety coming to do this though.
Not an attack though.
No. What?
Not an attack though.
No. An attack?
I don't know, an anxiety attack.
Oh, no, but I was anxious. Like I was
Okay.
like nervous, very nervous and like kind of freaking out,
How
but
are you now?
I'm okay.
Yeah,
It's
nothing
cold
to
in
it.
here, so I'm kind of like shaky. I can hear it in my voice a little bit, but I'm also like overanalyzing absolutely everything I say. So that's okay.
That's good. So even when you could be home by yourself, you could be out at a
Not
event,
at
you could be
home. Usually I'm quite okay at home because that's like my safe space. At work, I'm okay because that's also a safe space for me. I get lost when I'm working, which
what do you
is
do for
nice.
work?
I do body sugaring. It's like waxing, but
Oh, really?
different. Hair removal.
Okay.
Shameless plug. Just kidding. Um,
Okay.
so that's what I do. I've been doing it for this summer will be 9 years.
9 years.
Yeah. I did during COVID, I did run heavy equipment for 2 years, but mostly I've been sugaring. I mean
I've never even heard of this.
Oh, really?
No.
It's a lot better for the skin. For sensitive skin,
Then
it
ripping it out.
well, with wax, because it's hot, it'll adhere to anything you put it to, and sometimes it'll burn your skin. And so when you're applying wax, it adheres to everything, so when you take it off, it's taking off that first layer of skin. Sugar
Mm,
only adheres to dead skin.
interesting.
Yeah. So it's exfoliating and removing your hair. It still hurts, but less than waxing,
Okay.
and it's more thorough.
What made you get into that?
It kinda just found me. For real. I was when I was 21, I had entered a stage in my life where I was strictly dating women. So I was seeing this girl and I had met her mom, and her mom set up an interview with her other daughter. So the girl I was seeing, her sister, because they owned a salon. And I thought the interview was going to be for a receptionist, but she wanted to hire me to sugar. So she had me come in and interviewed me, and she liked my vibe. And then she had me try doing the sugar, like sugaring her. And she thought that I would be a great candidate. So she kind of made me her little protege.
So you just learned on the job?
I went through the course,
Oh,
and then, yeah, they kind of just threw me to the wolves. And they were like, go practice. I was like, all right.
cool.
So yeah, I picked it up fairly fast. I find I'm like that with a lot of work that I do. I'm a quick learner and I pour my heart and soul into the jobs that I do. Like when I was running heavy equipment, I loved it.
Mhm.
I wanted to be the first female foreman at that at that company.
And what
So
happened? What happened to that
men
dream?
are just drama queens
Yeah.
sometimes. Working with all men in a like a hyper masculine like industry like that is difficult as a woman.
Yeah.
And I was younger, but I worked with my brother, which I found helped a lot. I was also extremely good friends with my foreman, and a lot of people saw it as favoritism. So I got shit on a lot
Mhm.
by some of the guys, but I was also good at my job and I'm OCD. So I pick everything apart in my mind when I'm doing it to make sure I'm doing the best job that I can. And if I don't do something properly, it'll bother me all day. So I do it right the first time so I don't have to do it again. So I kind of just like do the best that I can at the very beginning so that I'm good at what I do. And yeah,
That's good.
yeah.
That's good. I wish I was a little bit more OCD. Cause like I'm like my issue is I wing everything
Mhm.
and I forgive myself very easily.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, like it's fine because I'm happy.
Yeah.
So, but like sometimes I wish I was just like a little bit more strict about things.
Like what?
I don't know. I I don't know right now.
You're asking too much of me.
Yeah, yeah.
I find my OCD.
Do you like lists?
Mm, no,
No.
no, not really. Like, I would prefer like a calendar
Okay,
over that.
that's good because I like calendars.
Yeah.
But that's because I have the worst memory. So I need to. If it's not on my calendar, I'm not doing it.
Mhm. Like if
So
I
even this, like I had to put it on my calendar, and then I just go. And if it wasn't there, I would not be here right now.
yeah, yeah, that's valid.
Yeah.
I find my OCD is more with cleaning
Okay.
than anything.
How's it in
Um,
here?
it's no,
Just
like
kidding. I'm just
like at
kidding.
the salon that I work at, if I don't do something, I know it's not done, so I have to do it, or it's just gonna be on my mind. And, like, when I'm sugaring people, if I know that I've, like, missed a section, or if I'm like, because some people be like, "Oh, it's fine, it's just, like, a couple hairs," I will think about that all day, and I'm
Right.
like, "This person hates me, they're never
Is like
coming
your
back to
system like
me."
the same every time?
Is what?
Like your system, like how you do it,
Yes.
it's like exactly the same every single time?
Routines are
Yeah,
very
yeah.
important to me.
Okay.
That's why I've learned that that's become a big reason why I struggle with relationships is because I get myself into these
Mhm.
routines with certain people. Um, and then if that person is taken out of my routine, I'm like thrown out of all like I'm out of sorts and I'm like something's missing. Whereas like introducing someone to my routine also makes me uncomfortable because it's like I have to change
Yeah.
what I do in a day to bring you into my life, and that's uncomfortable for me. And so usually that doesn't work out because I'll like overthink absolutely everything and like come up with reasons to be like, we can't be together because you just don't fit in my life. Sorry. You know what I mean?
I do.
Yeah. So like OCD that way. I also have OCD with numbers. I can't stand odd numbers. I need even numbers or like 5, 10, 15, 20, like those types of
Okay, this is
numbers.
interesting because I've argued with people a lot. Because like, what's the difference between 15 like, why is it sometimes fine, but sometimes not
It's fine all the time for me.
all the time?
Yeah,
Okay.
because it goes 5, 10, 15, 20, and like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Like those numbers are fine for me.
But not 21.
No. Like if I have the volume turned up in my car, it has to be at an even number or 5, 10, 15, 20, like that,
Crazy.
or it drives me nuts.
Yeah. You know,
Like, I'm 29 right now, and that drives me crazy. I would much rather be 30.
just say you're 30.
Well, I can't
Or just
because
walk
I
around saying
haven't
you're
turned 30 yet.
or say you're 28 and then all of a sudden you're 30, you
Skip a
know?
year.
Yeah.
Every year I'll be, like, being born on a leap year. I don't even know how
Okay,
that
this is okay.
works.
I'm gonna in my SUV, 22.
'Kay,
How's that?
that's fine.
Yeah. Because 20 is too quiet, just a little bit.
Yeah.
And 25 would be nuts.
Well, you could do 24.
Okay. Just not 21, 23.
No,
Okay.
sorry.
Yeah.
You're gonna, like, think about this now.
Yeah.
Every time you're driving or dealing with numbers, you're gonna be like, "That doesn't look right." I
Huh?
also have dyslexia. So numbers, I just
So you don't
see
even know it.
yeah,
That could be a 12, that could be a 21, who
I
knows?
just see numbers not very good, and, like, they hurt my brain sometimes.
Okay.
I do the register closures at work, and I really have
That's
to
probably good.
I really have to focus because if there's a number,
The
say
company's
it's like
just like going downhill and they don't even know because you're just reversing everything.
if it says like 7564, I'll read it like 7465, like that,
Mm,
right? Like I'll mix up my numbers sometimes. Only sometimes, it's not all the time. But I
okay.
struggle with that too sometimes. Hello?
Yeah, they train dogs next door. Sometimes it's wild. Sometimes it's just like
I was like
it's like they're
wondering what that
like they're
was.
having dog fights over there. It's
Uh,
loud.
like they got a pen set up and they're placing bets, maybe?
Well, that's what it sounds like loud,
Uh,
but not bad. They um yeah. My wife. Okay, that's what I was gonna say. My wife, she used to count things.
mhm.
So anytime we went to like for someone's house, she
Yes.
would count the cupboards.
Yep.
So when we left,
That's a type of OCD.
I would always
Yep.
ask her how many cupboards did they have, and she'd always have the answer.
Right? Isn't that crazy how the brain works sometimes?
Yeah.
Like some people need to turn off the lights on and off like a few
Right. Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
wild. It's crazy because like if you went in my head, most of the time there's nothing happening. It's just quiet. So I get bored really easily.
Mm,
Or like if I'm running, I need something. Like I need a podcast
yeah.
or else I'm just like thinking, I'm just like my feet, mine. Like it's just like I'm
My
thinking about
feet.
what's there,
Mhm.
and like I need something to talk about. I
Yeah.
can't just like make it up myself. I can't like how people just like reflect on things. I'm just like, that's how. Or like even my wife, she'll send me logos that she's designing,
Mhm.
and she'll be like, "Hey, what do you think I should do to this?" I'm just like, all I can see is what you sent me.
Yeah,
I
like you
can't
can't
add to this in my
create.
head. I'm like, I don't know. I'm like not creative like that at all. Like my mind is always just like that's why I think I don't get anxiety.
Which is probably a good thing.
Yeah, it's a good thing maybe.
You just like live your
But then
life,
I have
no
no
worries.
like signals. You know, like me and my wife are like a good balance.
Mhm.
Cause she's like she overthinks everything.
Yeah.
So then I'm always just like doing things. And then like if it goes wrong, like I'll just figure it out. But then like she'll think about like she'll be like, but what if this happens?
Mhm.
And like I never
Yeah.
think of what if this happens.
You're just like, I'm
I'm
just
just like
gonna
this
do
is
it.
gonna work out 100% every single thing I do.
Every time.
Yeah. And then like I always just like tell myself like I'm competent. I've like gone through the things I've gone through. So like if something does go wrong, I'll just get through it. It'll be fine.
I
So
try
then I
to think
just
like
do it
that.
anyways. But then my wife like balances that because she's like, what if this? What if this? And then it's like it's nice because I would
I
never think like that.
I find that when you do think like that, like what if this, what if that, you become more prepared for the what ifs that do happen. But I also try to catch myself when I do that. I'm like, oh, like what if this goes wrong? And it's like, what if that goes wrong? That's the worst that could
Mm,
happen.
yeah.
Do it anyways. Figure it out.
Yeah, that's the good way to be.
Mhm.
Because the other way is you just never start anything.
Yeah, you're scared to
You just
do
get too
anything.
scared,
Yeah.
and you're always just like almost
Like,
doing things.
what's the worst that could happen being on a podcast? I stutter through the whole thing.
Yeah,
Whatever. Who cares?
just
Then it's funny.
and then just like usually get made fun of a bunch, and then
You move on in life.
right?
Bring back bullying, you
Yeah.
know?
That's the only clip I'm gonna make. It's just gonna be a
Bring back
3-second clip
bullying.
of you saying "Bring back bullying." Heck yeah,
Everyone's gonna be like, why did he have
yeah,
her on there? Oh.
that's good. Um, okay, so with working out, then let's go
Mhm.
back. Let's go back to
Yeah,
the
I
gym.
digress.
Yeah. What? Okay. So, what are your goals for the gym? Do you have goals, or do you just like lifting?
Yes. Recently I have found out that I am 100% purebred gym bro.
Okay.
I don't like cardio.
Okay.
I also have asthma.
Okay.
Um, I went to my coworker's class. She teaches class at Fitness Focus. And I went to one of her classes, and when I tell you my lungs were on fire and I was dying and I was not having a good time, I was like, I just want to go to the gym and lift heavy things. I don't want to be here running and doing weird shit. I don't like this. So I figured that out recently, and I actually really do enjoy being strong.
Mm.
And when I first started, it was to be skinny,
Right.
to be smaller, to lose weight. And then I got into liking the look of muscles. And so I started lifting for strength. And with strength training, I really liked the feeling of inspiring other women to be strong. Because I find we live in a society where too many women worry about being skinny. Whereas you should just worry about moving your body
Mm.
every day. And being healthy. That's it. I don't care what you look like, how much weight you have, move your body. That's all that matters. And for me, it's more of like the longevity of my life. I want to be able to go for a walk or a run when I'm 55 years old, 60 years old, 70 years old. I want to be able to get off the ground when I'm 80, you know?
Mhm.
And so my goal for the gym has changed. I was kind of thinking about this too. I was like, I don't want to compete in a bodybuilding competition. I don't think my mental stability would be able to handle that very well, just with the amount of discipline that those people go through. And it's amazing to see, and it's amazing to wrap your head around, like, there's years of discipline put into that body to stand up on stage and be judged for every single thing about your body.
Right.
I don't think I could handle that. I don't think that's for me, but I do think a competition of some sort, lifting something heavy, I don't know, I could do.
Like powerlifting.
Yeah, I think that would be interesting and cool. Um, because I'm kind of like, I'm not really an athlete of any kind. Like, I don't play a sport. I don't box. I don't, like, go into heavy lifting competitions. I'm not getting ready for a competition show or anything like that. I just really enjoy lifting heavy. And so
Have you ever looked into like strongman?
no, I haven't. My uncle actually did what was it, a triathlon?
Mm.
A strongman triathlon or something like that? He had a heart attack, actually, and he's, like, the fittest person in our
From
family.
that?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. A strongman triathlon?
Is that, like, what I don't know if that's
I,
what it is, but it was a triathlon,
a
and it
triathlon is like running,
running.
swimming, biking.
Yeah, and then there was a day before that they did heavy lifting and stuff, I think. It was, like,
Oh,
this huge thing. I can't remember what it's called right now, but he had a heart attack from that,
interesting.
and he's the fittest person in our family.
Mm.
So, yeah.
So that scares you.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Health, I don't know. Health things like that don't really scare me because if they're gonna happen, they're gonna happen.
Right.
I'm not gonna let it stop me from being healthy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If I have a heart attack from running, I'd rather have a heart attack from running than eating too many cheeseburgers,
Mm.
you know? Rather go out like that. Being a badass.
Depends on the day.
Oh, yeah.
I have a friend who he's running a strongman competition in May. You should just do it.
Oh, I don't know if I'm ready for that.
Yeah, but you'll find out. Hey, what's go and see.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just go see and then
Like, sign up?
yeah,
That would be crazy. That'd be fun.
yeah.
I
If
think
you
it
sign
could
up, I'll
be.
sign up.
For real?
Yeah.
We'll do it together? I'm down. It's always
I was
fun doing
joking.
things with friends.
Just kidding.
I was
I'm
joking.
just
I'm not doing it. I'll watch you do it. I'm not doing it.
No, I'll if you sign up, I'll sign up. I've never done one.
I've never done one either.
I
We could do it.
Yeah.
Lightweight.
And
Who
then in May,
cares?
there's a marathon, Sask Marathon. Let's do that.
No. No. Lungs on fire even thinking about it. Like, I kick my heart rate up and it just, like, starts to happen and it just, like, burns and I can't. Cardio is not for me. I'm a heavy lifter. I like lifting. I love ego lifting. It's one of my favorite
yeah.
things.
What's your PRs here?
I did a PR today on the chest press, like the machine one, 50 pounds on each side.
Oh,
Yeah. I can bench press on a Smith machine. I think it was 105 was my best so far.
that's good.
Shoulder press, I did one with 45, 40 or 45 dumbbells on each side.
That's strong.
Yeah, that was I had a guy beside me. He was
Just in
like he
case.
looked at me, he was like, "That was impressive."
Oh yeah,
And I
yeah,
was
yeah.
like, you know, that's
I didn't.
like
Oh yeah, I didn't hear you. Can you say
say that?
that?
Can you say it louder,
Yeah.
please, for the people in the back?
Everyone, 1 second.
I can curl. I think I can curl 30-pound dumbbells, like 1 rep on each side.
Or deadlift.
Deadlift. I don't do deadlifting really. It's
My
bad.
favorite.
Bad for your back.
That's my. No, it isn't.
Sure, it is.
No, it isn't.
Maybe I don't do it right. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever actually tried deadlifting, like,
Everything, if you do it wrong, is bad for you.
I guess. Like, I don't do squats.
Yeah.
Squats, because everyone's like, it's bad for your knees.
Mm,
They always say that. It's bad for your knees. Mhm.
yeah. Deadlift is my favorite lift.
Really?
Yeah.
I think my favorite is shoulder press.
That's my least favorite.
I love shoulder
I
pressing.
tore my rotator cuff in a boxing match,
Mhm.
and now my shoulders are like my overhead press just is so weak.
Oh,
So it's not even fun.
dang.
I'm just like 10 in each hand. Just
Lopsided.
it's just it's just not
Mm.
great. So that's
I love shoulder day. Like, I love back and by day is my absolute favorite. Legs is my least favorite. I could go without, but I do it
wow.
anyways.
Sorry, gym bro.
Like purebred.
So
Like,
funny.
it's so weird. And like, for real, I'm like, oh man. But I love shoulders. Like, when I do, but like, I could go with or without chest day. Like, but I do chest and shoulders together.
Right.
So I love shoulder day. Hmm.
Mm. My like I with my shoulders, I like doing more of like Justin's style, which is like light and a lot of reps.
Yeah, like lightweight, high volume.
But everything else, I just like heavy and low volume.
Yeah,
Like usually
light.
my lift, like I lift 2 or 3 times a week,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like 3 workouts. So I'll do like a squat, a bench, and a deadlift,
Mm.
and I'll just do 3 by 5, 3 sets of 5,
Yeah.
really heavy, and then I'll do that. And the next time I squat every time, and then I
Okay.
switch my bench with my shoulders, and I switch my deadlift with I do a clean as well,
Mm.
just to be like a little bit of explosive.
Yeah.
And I do some pull-ups too. But like,
I can't do pull-ups.
well, I'm not great at them. If you watch me do it, you'd be like, well, neither can you. But that's something I want to get better at.
Yeah.
It's like there was a point where I was good at them,
Yeah.
but I was doing it like every day for a long time,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's gone now. So
Mm.
it's like I want to like be at least half decent,
Yeah.
but whatever.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Whatever.
Yeah.
We're all just on a floating speck. You ever think about that?
I think you know what, like too much, because like I'm like I get in my own like this is where like these conversations, because I've had so many people on now who have so much different views,
Yeah.
like views I've never even heard before, and I'm just
And
like
do
I'm
you
just
like
sitting here like this, like what? Like
too bad the
really?
camera can't see your face. You're just like,
And
okay.
so like that, and then I always just go and listen to it again just to like make those clips and stuff.
Yep.
So then I'm always just like, like thinking about those things afterwards, because
Mhm.
like from like religion to spirituality, like indigenous culture. I've had so many indigenous people on,
Mhm.
to like Christians, Catholic, to like people who just like the universe and stars, and then it's just like, and then I've had people who are like big on conspiracies on, and they're
Yeah.
just like, there's like
Those ones are
aliens who come
fun.
in, and like I'm
Yeah.
just like what is happening? What is going on out there? And it's like I'll never know. So
Well,
it's
like,
just like
I see these videos now where it's like people will judge someone on something and it's like and then it'll show a picture of them doing it and then it'll like zoom out into the world, into the universe, into the like, do I really care? Because
that's
like
so funny.
I am such a small part in
Yeah.
such a big, big, giant universe, right? And it's like,
I always think about like when somebody has their belief and then somebody argues against it, but like their argument is just as crazy as
as the beliefs.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
just like, okay, the Big Bang Theory, like
Mhm.
we're nothing and then just went poof, and then we're everything. Like that's just as insane as some guy who made the
Yeah.
universe in 7 days or whatever else beliefs are out there.
Mhm.
It's all too big of a concept for our minds to even comprehend and
Yeah.
understand the
Yep.
details of like what these actually mean. So it's like, who cares? Just live and have
Just
fun and
be
be better and just like do good
Mhm. Be
and help
good.
people
Yes.
and just like love people.
Lead with love.
Yeah.
That's my biggest thing,
Yeah.
is leading my life with love, but also understanding that the human body, us as humans, we have all the emotions, right? So, even though I would love to lead with love, there's gonna be days where I'm angry, where I'm sad, where I'm depressed, where I'm just fed up, and I have to give myself grace for those days. 'Cause they're needed. Because if I don't allow myself to feel those emotions, they're gonna sit there, and then I'm gonna blow up on the wrong person, and then I end up becoming someone that I don't wanna be.
Mm,
So, I try to lead my life with love as much as possible, but I also try to understand that we were born with all of the emotions, so we should give ourselves grace and space to feel all of those emotions when they're happening.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. It's good. Like, you seem like you have a lot of awareness.
Yeah, I've been through a lot in my life, and being raised by my mom as an like, I was raised as an independent woman, right? Like, nobody else is going to come to save you.
Mm,
You need to work hard to get what you want in life because no one else is gonna do it for you. I was taught that at a very young age. And my mom has a lot of wisdom that she's given me, but I've come across so many walks of life that I've picked up wisdom everywhere I go and every situation I've been through. If there's one thing about myself is I will learn it the hard way every single time. You could tell me till you're blue in the face that that's a bad idea. I'm going to do it to find out that it's a bad idea. And I pick up my wisdom that way. So I've become self-aware, and I've learned that it's okay to be criticized, to take that constructive
right.
criticism, to look at the hardest thing to do for people is look in the mirror and look at the things that are wrong with yourself and work on those things.
Mm,
Understand that you're not perfect. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I have anger issues. I've had anger issues my whole life. I get that from my dad. And you should hear us fight. It's kind of funny. Um, so having to sit there and have one of my partners that I thought I was gonna be with for the rest of my life tell me that I was an angry person, like, broke my heart. And I was like, "Am I an angry person?" And then you kind of look at yourself and it's like, yeah, like, if I have a bad morning, everybody's having a bad morning.
mm,
That's not how I want it to be. If I was miserable, everyone else had to be miserable because I didn't wanna be miserable by myself. So I look in the mirror, I find those things, I look at those things, I don't like them, I change them. I fix them. I work on them. I give myself grace in the fact and I forgive myself for the things that I've done in my life that I'm not proud of so that I can move on and be better from it and do better and be the change that I want to see. So I've worked on my anger issues. They're not completely gone. I find that I cry more now. So instead of getting overly angry and snapping and saying things that I will regret later, I will cry. And I will like, "Oh, poor me, I'm sad." you know? Like I'll kind of go that route, which I've noticed and I've taken a lot of accountability for that when it comes to like arguments with my friends. And now I will kind of just deal with my emotions by myself. And I won't really tell anybody other than, like, my mom or people that I really trust, like, how I'm feeling. So, yeah, I cry a lot more rather than be angry. But I do when I get angry, I allow myself to be mad. Like, I'm allowed to be mad at that. It's my feeling. You don't get to tell me what I get to feel or not. So, like, I'll just be mad about it, and then I'll get over it. It's whatever. Move on.
I feel like you're mad at me.
I
I
feel like you're angry right now. You need to
yeah,
calm down.
and that's a wrap. Shut
And
this
we're
down.
done.
Yeah, I think that's good. I think it's good that you cry
Mhm.
because, like, it's funny. It's not funny, but
And we're done. Uh,
like a lot of men
yes.
that don't know how to process emotions,
Mhm.
they just get angry. So,
Yeah.
like, when they're sad, they get
Yes.
angry.
Mhm.
When they're depressed, they get angry. When they're confused, they get angry. And
Mhm.
all these emotions that they've never learned how to deal with, when they're lonely, they get angry. Like, everything just turns to anger is
Mhm.
because it's like the only emotion that is accepted to come from a man.
Yep.
Like, it's just like the one that is like okay to be, you
Mhm.
know? So all these other emotions that they've never learned to deal with, it just funnels to anger.
Yep.
And then they're just always yelling and swearing and punching
Fighting
things.
and, punching holes in walls.
Yeah. So to
Yeah.
do the opposite and be like, instead of being angry all the time, I'm gonna just deal with it and I'll cry and feel it. Like, that's way healthier.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But if you're actually gonna become a gym bro, you have to go back to being angry.
You have to be angry all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you can lift heavy. That's something that I found also helped my anger a lot is if I was having a really bad day or someone really just got me going to the gym,
Hmm.
amazing.
Right.
Like, you just let it all out. Let
Yeah.
it all out at the gym. Let it fuel you, lift heavy. I lift the heaviest on the days that I'm pissed off.
Well, here's like a like a comparison because that's the thing is like going to the gym. It's like it's like no matter what you're feeling, you're gonna go to the gym, right?
Mhm.
If you're sad, you still go to the gym.
Mhm.
If you're angry, you still go to the gym. If you're happy, and the workout is still good, so you can do that with everything.
Mhm.
You can feel what you're feeling, and you can still show love to people.
Yep.
You can feel what you're feeling. You can still go to work. You can still do these other things, even though you're feeling these, and not take it out. You know, it's
Mhm.
like the gym is like a perfect example of that. It's like just because you feel something doesn't mean now your workout was that was the worst workout of my life. It's still a good workout.
But
So
they do say that different emotions need different things. So, like, if you're sad or you're depressed, go for a walk. They say
Mhm.
cardio is really good for when you're sad. When you're happy, I can't remember what it is, but, like, when you're angry, lift weights. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
it's when you're feeling each of these emotions, like, if you're anxious, yoga. If you're blah, 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 this, that, and there's different exercises and different movements you can do fitted best for that emotion that
yeah.
you're feeling. So when I'm angry, I lift heavy. That's just what I do. When I'm
Good.
sad, I also throw my hood up, cry a little, and I lift heavy.
And I'm still lifting. I'm just crying while I
I'm
do it.
still gym broing. That's what I'm doing. But
That's-
I also, yeah, I was about to like backtrack for a second. Then I was like, that doesn't make sense. Don't do that.
yeah. Uh there's a quote that I've brought up on here a couple times, and it's uh what is it? It's emotion follows action.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like emotion follows action. But most people are waiting to feel a certain way before acting. You know, it's
Mm-hmm.
like even with the gym. It's like once I feel this way, I'll start going to the gym.
Yeah.
Once I feel this way, I'll go talk to that person. But it's like that feeling usually comes after you do the thing. After you go to the gym, you feel good.
Yeah.
You don't want to wait till you feel good to go to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like once you feel better, I'll have that conversation with this person. But
Mm-hmm.
after you have that conversation, you're gonna feel better. You know, it's like it's always the opposite, but people get like stuck in this like
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna wait till I feel this way, then I'm gonna go do it. But just go do it, and then you'll feel the way you've been waiting to feel
Yeah.
the whole time.
The only time I will wait is if I know I'm in a space where I'm going to come off not the best.
Yeah, like when you're
Like if
angry.
yeah, like when I'm angry.
Yeah.
I know that when I'm hurt, this was a recent um thing that I found out about myself is when I'm hurt, I take my hurt out in anger.
Yeah.
So rather than being calm and collected and trying to get my point across, I'm more like, you know what, you hurt me, fuck you.
Mm,
That's like what I do. So I've tried to stop doing that. So I'll be like, you hurt me. This is why you hurt me. I need some space because I'm going to say something I regret or I'm going to say something I don't mean and I can't take that back. And I care about you and I love you regardless that you hurt me. But I need space
mm,
in order to deal with this hurt, figure out why it's hurting me, and move on from that. Because you hurt me doesn't mean it's necessarily your fault, but why did that hurt me?
right.
Why did what you did hurt me?
Yeah. Because most of the time it isn't their fault.
Yeah, most of the time it's unresolved
Yeah.
things that have happened in your life or the repetition of dealing with the same things the same way
Right.
and not breaking that cycle.
Yeah.
So, why am I hurt? That's my favorite question to ask myself all the time is why is that hurting you?
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
that bothering you?
It's a good question. It's like, and it's a good point because that is, you don't want to act on anger.
Mm.
That's when you want to like let that chill.
Space.
Yeah, that's when things get said that you don't mean.
Mhm. Yeah.
You're going for the attack.
Hurtful.
You're trying to like, because I know when people say stuff to me that's they're trying to hurt me, I always think in my head like, that person is like going through it. They
Mhm.
must be going through it because like like why else would they
Like
blow up
act
like that?
yeah. Mhm.
You know, they must be either they don't like themselves or they, you know, like 'cause I think everything comes down to self love.
Mhm.
Like if you love yourself fully, 100%, what no matter what anyone else says doesn't matter
Yeah.
because you love yourself. The like, and that's all that matters.
Mhm.
You don't need love. Like the love you need from other people is just filling the gap of love you don't give to yourself.
Yeah.
So it's like if you love yourself fully, if somebody makes fun of you, somebody whatever, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Whatever.
So like the amount that it does, that's the amount that it's like, okay, why do I need that from that person? You know, like
Mhm.
why does them saying that to me matter? And it's like that's why
Yeah.
it's a good question to
What in
ask.
myself is, like, making what they said bother me.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. My favorite thing to say when people are, like, getting really mad, I'm like at anything, I'm like, "Get so mad." And it, like, stops them dead in their tracks. I've done it to Haley many times. Where she'll, like, be yelling and screaming and doing something, and I'll look at her, I'll be like, "Get so mad. Get so mad right now." And it just, like, stops people dead in their tracks because 'cause you're like, "How mad can you get? Get so mad." Like, just
Yeah,
let it all out, and then
yeah.
she'll just start laughing because it's like, "Get so fucking mad."
That is funny.
Yeah, it is. You
'Cause
should try
well, like,
it.
when people get mad, I usually laugh.
Ooh, I find sometimes that can make it
It
worse.
usually does. But, like, I can't not,
Yeah.
'cause I'm just like, that is, like
You're like, "Whoa."
yeah, like, it's like, my
Do
go-to
you
move
need a
is
hug?
laugh always, by the way. Like, it's just
Mhm.
like someone could tell me the saddest news, and it's like, "Don't say it around me,"
And
'cause
I'm gonna
depending on
laugh.
what it is, like, that's just my go-to move.
Mechanism.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
so, like, when people get super angry or like, I'm just, like,
I do that
laughing because 'cause I'm like,
too.
"Can you" like, if you could see you and, like, how ridiculous you are right now, it's just, like and over that,
Yeah.
like, that's what you're mad over?
There was a situation at the grocery store where this van took this parking spot from this one vehicle, and they were, like, super pissed off, so they parked behind them and boxed them into this parking spot, and, like, went into the grocery store, and I was, like, watching this, and I'm, like, laughing because 'cause I'm like, "Oh my god.
Mhm.
I hope I never do something like that." It's a parking spot. You're so mad. But I also have really bad road rage, so I understand, so that side of it was funny too. And they, like, came outside and they, like, stood outside and had a cigarette and were, like, walking up to the dude's window, and I was like, "There's gonna be a fight in this parking lot. I'm gonna record the whole
Just
thing."
over a parking space?
Over a parking space. I was like, "Wow, like, they're like, you needed to be hugged more."
Yeah.
As a child, and I'm so
Or
sorry.
less, like, one of the 2.
Like, maybe you were coddled too much,
Yeah.
I don't know. But that's another thing I find a lot of the time, if you offer somebody a hug while they're, like, really angry there was, a situation with one of my clients, she had told me something that really kind of stuck with me for a long time, was we were talking about how I wanted to be more feminine because I am very much like a dominant woman or like an alpha female. Like, I'm a stronger energy for sure because I've always had to be my whole life. And so now I want to work on being softer,
Mm.
more gentle.
Why are you laughing?
Because we were just talking about how I'm like a gym bro. That doesn't work. But like, I want to be more feminine and like gentle and soft, lead with love and not be so unapproachable. Like, I want to smile more at people. I have a horrible resting bitch face. It's been like that since I was a teenager. Like, my face rests and I look like I want to kill people. So,
Okay.
like, I want to change that. And when it comes to the people in my life that struggle that I know have issues in other areas, when they ask for my advice, they don't necessarily need my advice. Most of the time, they just need a hug. That's the most healing a woman can do for another woman, for another human, because we're maternal beings. So offering that hug is so healing for so many different reasons. Sometimes people don't need your opinion, they don't need your advice. Just give them a hug. Be
Yeah.
like, "I love you. You're doing a great job. You'll figure it out. Everything's okay." Because a lot of the time, we don't get told that, like, it's gonna be okay. And, like, I feel like as human beings, we crave that. When we come to someone with a problem, we don't need to hear a solution all of the time. Sometimes we just need to hear that we're doing great, everything's gonna be fine, and, like, I love you. That makes sense.
Yeah.
You're quiet.
Yeah. I'm just processing. I think it makes sense.
From a woman's standpoint, that's very healing. That hug, that love, that feminine energy is very healing and peaceful,
Hmm.
and it's stronger than most people think. Like, a lot of other women's inner child need that because they weren't shown that as a
Right.
kid.
Yeah.
So,
Like
yeah.
my wife talks about that because I'm a solution giver.
Mhm. Most men are,
Yeah.
and they should be because that's your in my view, I guess, that's your job as a man, is to
You get
solve the
canceled.
problem. I know, right? I'm a very traditional woman,
Yeah.
so I believe in traditional views. So I believe a woman is a man should be a man's peace. We are peace. We are love. We are everything feminine. We are powerful in that way. Men are protectors, providers, security, problem solvers, and they're powerful in that way.
Right.
That's kind of how I view it, and they mesh well together because they offer each other something that the other doesn't.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
That's how me and my wife are.
Yeah.
And my I think the tricky part of that is like most people want to like just like instinctually you just like how you receive things is how you give things.
Mhm.
So it's like for me, I if I'm going to somebody with a problem, it's because I'm looking for a solution.
Mhm.
There's not a time in my life where I needed a hug. Or like
Valid,
I'm
that's
not
fair.
looking for you to tell me it's okay and hold me. I'm like, Let's figure this out." Like, like I'm coming to you for an answer.
Could you imagine just all of a sudden, like, "Get off me, I don't that's not what I asked you for."
So it's like, so then when people come to me, it's like because that's how I process problems. I'm like they want an answer, they want a
Yes.
solution. So I just do because like the only reason I would be talking like this person is talking is because I want to figure this problem out.
Yeah.
And like I think that's the issue with most things. Like even with like have you ever read like the 5 love languages?
Have I read it?
Yeah.
No.
So like similar concept, it's like how you love how you want to be loved is how you love. So if you like
Sometimes.
no,
Sometimes
well,
that's different.
it's how people who are unaware of that,
Mm.
like
Yeah.
so like physical touch. If that's like you love physical touch, you're gonna try and hold hands, you're gonna try and hug you
Mhm.
because that's how you like getting loved. So you're gonna try and love somebody like that,
Okay.
unless you are aware that people's love languages are different.
Mhm.
Then you'll go out of your way to show your partner their love language. But most people don't even know that that concept exists. So it's like you go to
Mhm.
hold hands, they pull away, and you're like, oh, they don't like me, they don't love me.
Yeah.
But really, their physical touch is at the bottom for them. That's just
Mhm.
not how they love to be loved. And theirs is like words of affirmation.
Yeah.
And it's like, but you never, because your bottom is words of affirmation. So you never think about it. So now you're like the opposite ends of this spectrum and you both think you hate each other, but really you just don't know how to love each other. And that's how like this is when you deal with people. It's
Mhm.
like even uh there's another book called Wired That Way. And it
Mhm.
talks about personality types. And it's like somebody who's like straightforward is like this one personality type, and another one they would never be straightforward. They hate conflict. They
Mhm.
don't. So they're very passive. They're very people pleasing.
Yep.
And when these two types of people get together, it's like this personality would never be straightforward and direct unless they were angry.
Mm.
And now this person's always straightforward and direct, and that's just normal to them. But to this other person, they're like, why is this person always angry? Because
Yeah.
they would never talk like that to
Yeah.
someone unless they were angry. So now in their head, they're just internalizing it how they would externalize it. and now this person's just an asshole, and they're
Mhm.
always mad. But
Yeah.
really, they're just going about their day normally.
But you know what's crazy? All of that can be solved. Everything you just said can be solved with good
Yeah.
communication. And a
Yes.
lot of people refuse to learn how to communicate properly.
Or ask the hard questions.
If you and be willing to have the hard conversations without turning it into something that it doesn't need to be.
Right.
Being
Right. It's
understanding,
not a call out.
comprehending,
Yeah.
taking accountability, being able to sit there and look at the criticism or whatever is being talked about and being like, "I fully understand where you're coming from, and I'm sorry that that's how I made you feel," whatever. Or when I come to a partner with a problem and I say, "Listen, I'm having this issue. I don't need a solution. I just need you to listen. Don't say a word. I just need you to listen. I need to vent for 5 minutes. Let me get it out to somebody that I trust, and we'll go on about our day." Or go to your partner and say, "Hey, I have a problem. I would really like you to help with a solution." Or I need some advice. How do I need your opinion. I really value your opinion. It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Mm,
So you can get anything across to anybody in a mature manner if you know how to articulate yourself properly,
right.
which is a hard thing to learn.
Okay, well, I have a question about saying I'm sorry. Uh, because that comes up a lot. Like, would you say sorry to somebody if you weren't sorry?
Mm,
Because like, if you said I'm sorry, I made you feel like that. Like, I wouldn't be sorry that I made you feel like that, because it's not my fault that you feel like that.
yeah, but you can't tell me whether or not you hurt my feelings or not.
Right, which is fine.
And
I'm
if
fine with hurting your feelings,
okay,
but I didn't
great.
mean to,
Okay.
so I'm not sorry.
Okay.
You know, like if I said,
Great.
yeah, like if I said like gray hoodies are ugly,
Oh.
and then you got really hurt by that, I wouldn't be like, oh, I'm sorry. I'd be like I still feel like that,
Yeah.
and you don't, and the both things that's fine. Like,
And that's okay.
and I'm like, I'm not sorry that that's how I feel inside about gray hoodies. You know?
I guess, like, when I think about apologizing to someone, if I made them feel a certain way, it depends on, like, the severity of it. You know, like, obviously, if it's a gray hoodie, bygones be bygones. Like, this isn't a very big issue.
Yeah.
But if I made you feel like you weren't loved enough, I apologize. That's my fault. I mm. Don't shake your head at me. If you're in a relationship with someone and you care about them and you do love them and say that communication's not there on their end and they're not letting you know that they aren't getting loved properly,
Mm,
then I'm sorry that I made you feel that way. Can you tell me, like, what would make you feel loved? How can we move on from this in a better way, in a more progressive way, instead of bottling your emotions because I can't read your mind. I need to know how you're feeling. You need to tell me. And I think it's important to apologize to people because it makes them feel validated. And I think it's important to validate people because at the end of the day, I can't tell you what you're feeling. You can tell me what you're feeling.
right.
So when I apologize to people, no matter how small it is, I do mean it every single time. Because to me, an apology can go a lot further than being like, "I'm not fucking sorry. Suck it up. You're fine." You know,
Right.
that can further depending on the person, depending on the what is that word? I knew this was gonna happen.
Holy, just runs.
Anxiety. Depending
Can't be
on
here.
how fragile that
Right.
person is and how fragile their heart is, their being, everything about them, their soul, um, I would rather say that I'm sorry
Hmm.
than be like, "Suck it up, you're fine. I meant what I said."
Do you think validating them helps them? Or do you think it just
I
puts a
think it
Band-Aid on
depends.
them
I
for a
think it
second?
depends on the person. Um,
Because this is what I
Haley and
get.
I have this problem actually. Haley is someone who, when she says something, whether she's angry or not, she means it, she won't apologize.
Yeah,
When she
but
means it in that moment, in that time, no matter how harsh it came across, she meant it. She
yeah,
meant to say it.
but
So,
that's different. It's different, like, if it was with intent to hurt.
no, like I
Like,
don't
because then
think that her intention, like she would say like my intention wasn't to hurt you, but I meant what I said. To me, that's extremely harsh for no reason.
right.
To me, it's like I if you said something or if I said something extremely harsh, I always make sure I say I don't mean that.
Like, preface it or
I
something.
don't want to come across as harsh, but the only way to get this across
Yeah, yeah,
is
yeah.
to be harsh, and I
Right.
apologize for that.
Like, there's a way to communicate it.
It's not what you say, it's
Yeah.
how you say it.
Okay, well, like, that I agree on,
Mhm.
because even for me, like, I almost never apologize because I'm not, like, mean to people, but
No.
sometimes I am direct,
Mhm.
and if they are hurt by it, then I just explain what I was trying to say.
And usually, most of the time, I'm sure it comes across better than how you said it the first time.
Yeah,
Yeah, so then they're
but
probably
then
not.
yeah, so it's like, it's not, but I'm not, I feel like I'd be lying if I said I was sorry,
And that's fine.
you know? And you know what? I have this 'cause I have the same problem with the word love. I feel like
Hmm.
it's overused.
Really?
Yeah. And because, like, when I think about the word love, it's like, I love my wife.
Mhm.
I love my kids.
Mhm.
That's like that word is for them. It's like this special thing that's for them, and everybody else wants to hear it from me. And I'm just like, but I don't, like, you're like down here, buddy. You know, like I like you.
I like you a
But people are just
lot.
like, I love my job. It's like, you love your job. So you love, like, your kids and your job are in the same category? Get out of here.
With that nonsense.
Either your kids suck or your job, like, so, like, I
I
have that issue too. And same with people use hate too much too. Love and
mm,
hate. Both those words overused. I'm just like,
I
chill out.
respect your view on that for sure. I am the total opposite.
Yeah, I think
I
most
tell
people are.
everybody I love them.
Yeah, yeah.
I think love is a very strong emotion. I think it's a very strong, powerful thing. And I think that if you have I have far too much love in my body to give to everybody.
Mm.
I am I like to say that I'm a good person. I have my faults, everybody does, but I have a lot of love. And so I show my love to people and I care about people, and life is far too short to not say it. I've lost a lot of very important people to me that I will never get to say I love you to again in my life. So I tell the people now that I have in my life that I love and care about that I love them before I leave every single time. Every time I hang up the phone, every time I leave them in person, I say I love you. And I think like love and like being in love are two different things. So like you're in love with your wife, you know? And like
You're like,
I would
right?
you better agree with me. I'm sure she might watch this, but I'm telling.
Edit that
But
out.
love is very strong and it's very powerful, and a lot of people in this world don't get enough of it.
Mm.
Don't see enough of it. Don't know enough of what love can be. And so I think it's very important to show it everywhere you can, any way you can, to anyone who's, you know, willing to accept a little bit of love.
I have friends who say I love you after every time I see them,
I love that.
and I don't, and I never say it back.
And they're just like, I could die tomorrow. My boss
And
does
they're and
that.
they're like, I think you know Esteban.
Yes.
Yeah, he every time it's like say it back. I'm like, buddy, I'm not saying it back. So like, quit
Him
asking.
him and I have had some amazing
He's a
conversations.
very deep thinker.
I absolutely see, and, like, so I absolutely adore that man.
Mm.
Like, that's to me, that's a different feeling because I find when it comes to, like, men and women, like, me to a man probably shouldn't be, like I love that man, you
Right.
know?
Right.
Like, I absolutely adore that man because he is so insightful. He has, like, such a beautiful mind
Mm-hmm.
and, like, a beautiful spirit, and, like, we just have great conversation. I go to him for a lot of my, like, men problems.
Right.
Like, "I need your help. I need advice. What should I do?" And he gives me a different perspective every single time, and I appreciate it a lot. So,
Yeah.
maybe
After
you
I
should, like next time he's like, "I love you, man," you should be like, "I adore you."
I'll block you, buddy. After one, because he actually suggested, he's like, for me to reach out to you before I
Mhm.
knew of you.
He knew I wanted to come on here.
Yeah, he's like, you should
I
reach
told
out
him not to. I
to
was
say
like,
that.
"Don't," because I want him to do it on his own.
And then when Haley was on,
Mhm.
she was talking about you a bunch. Uh, and then Warrior, and in that group, and then
And then,
it was
hey
meant to be.
they were like, what's your 2026 goal?" I'm like, "Go on a podcast.
Oh yeah,
We'll go on a podcast." They're
that's
like,
so
"Come
fun.
on." I was like, I did it on my own. That's like what I
So
was
funny.
thinking. Everybody's like whispering, and I'm just like,
That's fun. This
I'm
is
the
good.
chosen one.
Okay, well, an hour and 40 minutes. That's
Holy
good.
man, hey.
It's pretty good.
Is that normal?
No?
Nice.
Holy.
Is this like above normal or
Yeah,
under?
above.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
wicked.
usually I go for about an hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have some editing to fucking
I don't
do.
edit.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So I wing it. Do I
Raw.
look like an editor?
Raw.
You know what?
I live my life. I try to live my life as like I try to be as honest and open as possible.
Yeah, perfect.
Because it's like, I'm not going to sit here and lie about the things that, whatever. What's the point in it?
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care what you know about me. If you think it's stupid, you think it's stupid. Great, cool. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. So that's like,
That's the way to be.
I was
That's
like, I'm going on this
I am.
podcast
Yeah.
and I'm like open about nobody's safe.
Holy.
Everyone's like, just be yourself. I'm like, I don't know.
No, I think you did fine.
Yeah.
You're good.
It was fun and fun.
Good.
I think it's just great conversation.
Yeah. You're easy to talk to.
I've
Like,
heard that's what Esteban said.
Yeah, I mean, like even before when you were saying how you're not approachable.
I used to be not
Okay.
approachable. I've been told, and usually it's with other women, other
Oh, I see.
females. They'll usually say, "I thought you were such a bitch when I first saw you. I was scared to come talk to you," or intimidating, I guess. And so I'm trying to be less intimidating, less unapproachable, and more like trying to smile more at
Yeah.
people.
Come here.
Let's talk it out. I don't know you, but why not?
Go hang out with my wife. She's just like a mother.
Yeah.
She's like everyone's mother.
She'll hug me.
Like oh yeah, that's her go-to
Nice.
move.
You won't. You don't need hugs.
No,
hey?
no, I hug. I'm a
we
hugger.
don't hug. We.
Oh yeah, you're a bro. You're a bro.
Yeah.
No, I hug. Me and Esteban hug,
That's good.
and then he just whispers in my ear.
I think hugging and like physical touch, physical affection, saying I love you is so important. You should try it. And I feel like
I just said I hug.
No.
Back off.
Say I love you to Esteban the next time, and I bet you'll watch his face light up, and it'll just be like, and like it'll be amazing. Record it because I want to see.
I'll think about it.
You
He's gonna
should.
listen to this.
Great.
Yeah. Wild.
You have to
Okay.
tell me if he does.
Is there anything else you want to say? Shout out anything?
Um, Obviously, shout out Haley and my mom, and Rochelle is a very big one. I want Rochelle to know how much I love her. Rochelle, I want you to know how much I love you. I just love, yeah. I love her so much. Yeah, and like the Warrior team, that was probably my biggest accomplishment for myself. Like one of my biggest goals and accomplishments of 2025 was getting onto the Warrior team as an ambassador. So, like shouting out to them too. They're pretty amazing people. Everyone in the team is absolutely phenomenal. I love all of them. I love all of them.
I like them too.
And a shout out to Cole or whatever. He's a pretty cool guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
For having me on. I appreciate it. It was a goal of mine, very big one. I like shat my pants when you were like, let's do this. I was like, oh my God. It's like it's happening. I don't know why. It's just
I
like
also don't know why.
I think podcasts are so like insightful.
Yeah.
It just like you can see so many different versions of humans and like what they think and like wow, I never thought of it that way. That's kind of cool. And maybe someone listens to this podcast someday and is like, wow, I should say I love you more.
Guaranteed you're gonna get a message one day from Shaylin Fox.
Mm,
He listens to every episode.
mhm.
He's a really good friend of mine. And he calls me after every one. And he tells me what he took from it. And then he usually messages the person that was on
Yeah.
it.
That's so
So
cool.
you're probably gonna get a message from him.
I think we've already chatted.
Okay,
I
cool.
think he's already like reached out.
He's the man.
Yeah. He's really cool. I went to I can't remember what it was, but it was for work a while ago when I was working at Novo, a different salon. We went to like a function of speakers and he was one of the speakers.
Cool.
Yeah, I didn't realize that until I went to his page and I was like, I've seen this guy talk before.
That's
He's a
wicked.
good public speaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's good at everything.
Yeah. He's a really like, yeah, it was very insightful. I enjoyed listening to what he had to say for sure about his life. I was like,
Okay.
yeah.
Wow. Thanks for coming. That was awesome. I know like I think it was only like our third time meeting.
Yeah.
Something like that. But I feel like you're just like a powerful person.
Thank you.
Like you have like a really cool mindset and the way you think is very rare.
Thank
You have a
you.
lot of self-awareness. You've done like a lot of self-work.
Mhm.
And I feel like there's not many people who have done that. Even how you speak, it's like you've thought about the things you're speaking about a
Mhm.
lot,
Yeah.
and I've I talked to a lot of people, I've met a lot of people, and it's not very common,
Mhm.
to be where you're at, like mentally. So you should be proud of yourself
I am.
because it is very
Yeah.
rare. Yeah.
Yeah. I try to be every day proud of myself of the accomplishments I've made within
Hmm.
myself because that's a big thing that a lot of people can't do or won't do or don't do is look internally at
Hmm.
yourself and do the work and figure it out. So, I appreciate that.
Keep it up.
Yeah, hell yeah, brother. Jamal.
All right.
Okay.